Hello. So today I have a big event that I'm very excited about, and I wanted to do makeup and hair. So I have my makeup done, I have my hair dried, and I was going to curl it, and I was going to do a get ready with me with you ladies, talk about what the event is today, and hope that if you have time, that you will come over and check it out. The link is in the description. Hi, Dahlia. Today's the interview with Gail Southern Living. Today, what's the time now? So it's in an hour and 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. Right? So I got my makeup done and been trying to figure out exactly what background I want to use. And then I got to run downstairs and get a couple of things that I want to share. And I've been writing a list. If you have any ideas, please tell me. The last interview I did, honestly, it just wasn't very curated. So it was kind of like I came in, I kind of knew what I wanted to tell about my channel, but I could have done better. And now she does ask questions, and so I'm glad about that. But I don't know that I don't see. I'm so fidgety and edgy. I can't even hold my own hair. So on my list of things to talk about, first off is that I am a mixed media. 2 p.m. my time, got it 5 times. Yes. And I have the link in my description box, and it's the link right to the video. Okay, it's already pre-scheduled. She's done these, you guys. I went over and checked. She has lots of them. If you're curious about channels, right? It's a fun thing to do, to sit and watch interviews, I think, to learn about channels. Ouch, dang it. But here's the thing. I have let me think for a second. I have a list that says I want to talk that my channel is by basic foundation. I want it to be a mixed media channel. And then as far as art, it would go to junk journaling. Thank you. Thank you, Dahlia. I've gone to the last 3 and I've commented and I've participated, not the whole day. It's a Sunday. It's hard. It's hard for everybody on a Sunday. I understand that. But, this is when she schedules them. So we just work with, the hostess's schedule. But where I'm at with it is that I want to talk about, like, my channel is mixed media. Then as far as art, I would be probably considered junk journaling rather than paper crafting. And from that point, I really want to shout out there about the channel chat club, because I think that's the thing that will be great for anybody that's on YouTube. Not necessarily, they don't have to like art. They don't have to like get ready with me's, because I definitely do that. Honestly, it would be kind of a long interview to talk about all the different things that I've done on this channel individually, right? So that's why I think mixed media artist, because that would cover resin and paper and sewing and journals and just mixed media, mixing the different ways. These aren't going to turn out very good. I'm rushing them. Blech. I'm a little bit nervous. That's why I got on here. I told my husband, I says, I know I don't have to go on till 3, but I'm going to go ahead and do a get ready with me because I'm nervous. Now, I planned this, you guys, almost a month ago. So I've known about it for a month. I've shouted it out a few times, right? And I shared the link in my community tab, on my community tab, 2 days ago. So I've been trying to promote it, because although she's been doing this for a while, it's kind of a small crowd that shows up. But I think that's for the fact that it's Sunday. They probably rewatch it, but yes, mention the positive response you have received in having Channel Chat Club and the audience is engaged and ask lots of questions. Yes, yes, yes. And I don't like my lighting, Dahlia. I don't know what to do to make it better. It's just, Dahlia, it's one of those days, you know? You can do something that's not a 10th important as this. And I can just go at it full confidence. You're like, yeah, I got this. Okay. And then we do something like this, and I should try to at least acquire, come on, chord, acquire a sense of confidence and know what I'm doing. But I haven't managed yet today. And I burnt myself 3 times now. The reason I was so excited about this, because I really want to focus on the positive, because I could sit here and talk about the, like the things that are making me nervous, and I don't want to do that. I want to focus on the positive. The positive is that I love the way that she asked questions. She goes and checks out your channel. She sits there and analyzes it and researches it and understands what she's coming into. That I really respect. And I'm going to try to add in once a month, getting back to interviewing people, channels, because that's the only way we're going to be able to do it, have them grow more rather than just waiting until that big thing in November. I wonder if, I don't know. I wonder if I take off the back blur, if that will help. I'm wondering if that's what's annoying me. I think so. I mean, it's still blurry, or it's still bright, but it's just not as annoying. And this is my camera here that goes downward. So fix that. Have fun with it, Melody. You will be fine. It's not one of those days. It's going to be a great day. Thank you, Talia. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I just get worked up. I get in my head about things, and that's what I try to explain to people, is that I am one of those people, so I can understand where you're coming from if you do it. And I'm a really good, like Dahlia is right now, really good pep talker to someone who's going through it, except for if it's me. If it's me, then it's completely different. But anywho, it's at 2:00, and I don't know if she's emailing me. I don't know. But she has come over to the channel today and made a few comments. So she's watching some videos, which is what she said she would do, is check me out on Sunday. But the other thing was, you guys, is that I thought maybe somebody, if they seen my interview, they may want to go over and get interviewed too, right? So I'm trying to help her out too, not just my channel. It's not always just about me. Seriously. Long nails, and I still managed to burn myself today. The sweater is hot. The hair dryer is hot. The curling iron's hot. The hot lights are hot. I may have to change my shirt. I always just kind of liked the way that my chair smacks just kind of this look. I didn't, that way my hair or whatever, the makeup that I'm doing is the star of the show rather than, some bright shirt or something. So that's why I have this hanging up in a special place where I just grab it for a video sometimes. I had my parents over for dinner last night and permed my mom's hair and cut it a bit. And she's so happy. She is so, so happy. If anyone out there is in that style of hair that you, like my mom has permed so that she can, just a body purpose, so she can hot roller it, because it's like a mature lady's haircut. I don't know. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so, so I permed it and then cut it a little bit. She just had a little bit in the back. She can't do herself anymore. She was so happy. She just had a bounce in her step. We had nacho. My husband and my dad played cribbage while we were doing hair, and then we all played cribbage afterwards. It was just nice. We haven't had them over in a long time. Dang it. Having a bit of a struggle with the curling iron. You know, I don't know that I've ever burnt myself at that spot. But see, now doing her hair yesterday, I started having a problem in the shoulder, and it still's a little bit sore. I took Advil, but cut 5 inches off of your hair. Oh my gosh. Woohoo. That's the thing. When I was keeping my hair shorter, it was because I was like, okay, am I doing anything with it or am I just putting it in a bun? And if I was living with it in a bun, I was like, let's just, get it off up to here or something I can manage. But now that it's so long and I found a way that I really like styling it, I'm going to keep the long hair for a bit anyways. For a bit. Especially through winter. It isn't until summer that it's really, really, really annoying. Hot as heck with all this hair on your neck. Just below your shoulders. Wow, perfect. The thing is the longer it gets, especially with thicker hair, the more weight it weighs down, and then it's really not stylish. It's just you don't have really much volume, depending on how thick your hair is, though. I need to cut my bangs. I just trim them myself, and it's definitely getting that time, but I'm not going to do it today. Just not right now. So what is it? It is almost 1 o'clock. So I've got an hour to finish up anything. I went ahead and put eyelashes on today. What a nightmare that was. But I thought I might mention that I do in some of my oh, thank you. In some of my earlier Get Ready With Me's, I do show how easy it is to put on magnetic eyelashes. So I thought maybe if I was wearing them today, I could mention that along with, well, look, I do Get Ready's With Me. Not that, see, that's the thing is, I don't know. I still have that struggle of, am I bragging? Am I trying to get credit I don't deserve? I don't know. You know what it is? You know what it is. Just gonna stop thinking about it. She's very personable, she's chatty. It'll go just fine. It's just all me. How when I look in the mirror and I realize, Melody, it's you. It's not the situation even. It's just that it wouldn't have mattered who it was, what it was. You'd get the same anxiety because I have social anxiety. Part of my package. Still finding a few pieces back there. Not many though anymore. So I try to do the layers where I bring down, and then I try to go back and right up here, I go back and do it again and get a little bit tighter curl right at the top just to give it a little bit of volume right there. Probably doesn't need it necessarily, but that's what I do. All right. Well, I think I can get going after this curl. And thank you very much, Dahlia, for giving me my pep talk today. I appreciate it. If anyone watches this before 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today, please show up at Gale Southern Living and root us on. We are going to do an interview, and if you are interested, she will give you all the information while you're there. And it's a fun thing to do. This is the kind of I think it's a new fabulous thing, Dahlia. I really do. Let's see. Melody, when you talk about the different things you do on your channel, mention that it's a few of the things that show who you are, diversified. Oh, let me write that down. Diversified. Wow, you are awesome. You'll have to write my about page. Artistic. Helpful. Oh, yes, it does. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put that right there. And I will fit those 3 words into it. And because it is just that simple, right? I'm helpful. I'm a helpful person. I like to help. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Dahlia. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go fix this hair into more. I'm going to let it sit for a half hour, and then I'll pull it out and put all the rest on there. Go grab this up. This is what it's going to talk about on there is my feelings book, because see, that's another big part of me, although I'm changing it up a little bit, I think now, but I'll talk about it there. So anyone who wants to know about the new feelings book plan, show up at Gale's. Bring a housewarming gift. No, just joking. Love you, sweetie. You're the best. Bye-bye.